For what is a man profited, if he shall gain the whole world, and lose his own soul? Real beauty is the beauty of soul. The eyes are the windows of the soul. Let the sacred flame of divine fire shine bright in your soul. May your soul attain fulfillment before it leaves earthly body. The restless swan, the human soul, is on the journey infinite to find out the truth. The soul pervades the body, and God pervades the soul. As we throw away our old worn-out garments and put on new ones, so the living soul, after using the body, which is the gross physical garment, throws it away when it is worn out and dons a new one. May your inner soul be the fountainhead of divine light. The windows of my soul I throw wide open to the sun. All organic beings have a principle of self-determination, to which the name of soul is given. Look upon all the animate beings as your bosom friends, for in all of them there resides one soul. I never found the companion that was so companionable as solitude. A wise man is never less alone than when he is alone. Solitude is as needful to the imagination as society is wholesome for the character. The thoughtful soul to solitude retries. I live in that solitude, which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. There are no gains without pains. The ones who live are the ones who struggle. The struggle to the top alone will make a human heart swell. In Genesis it says that it is not good for a man to be alone, but sometimes it is a great relief. Solitude, a good place to visit, but a poor place to stay. The sincere alone can recognize sincerity. A little sincerity is a dangerous thing, but a great deal of it is absolutely fatal. A wise son mocketh a glad father. Psychologist is that man who, when a beautiful girl enters the room, watches everybody else. Psychiatry must be the only business where the customer is always wrong. A psychiatrist asks a lot of expensive questions, your wife asks for nothing. Psychic infection, he thinks by infection, catching on opinion like a cold. I always say, shopping is cheaper than a psychiatrist. I told my psychiatrist that everyone hates me. He said, I was being ridiculous, everyone has not met me yet. Psychiatrists say girls tend to marry men like their fathers. That is probably the reason mothers cry at weddings. Psychoanalysis, a wonderful discovery, makes quite simple people feel they are complex. The aim of psychoanalysis is to relieve people of their neurotic unhappiness so that they can be normally unhappy. Ideas should be received like guests in a friendly way, but with the reservation that they are not to tyrannize their host. An idea is a point of departure and no more. As soon as you elaborate it, it becomes transformed by thought. Ideas go booming through the world louder than cannon. Thoughts are mightier than armies. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. Ideas have endurance without death. Ideas must work through the brains and the arms of good and brave men, or they are no better than dreams. No army can withstand the strength of an idea whose time has come. Bring ideas in and entertain them royally, for one of them may be the king. To die for an idea, it is unquestionably noble, but how much nobler it would be if men died for ideas that were true. An idea that is not dangerous is unworthy of being called an idea at all. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the best of men. If the man who turnips cries, cry not when his father dies, this proof that he had rather have a turnip than a father. If all the world were paper, and all the sea were ink, and the trees were bread and cheese, what should we do for drink? One, whom we see not, is, and one, who is not, we see.
Like and subscribe our channel. And thanks you for seeing our post.